basis is I go through and put a crew schedule together for every crew I have. So what I've noticed over the last 2 years is, you know, I bid a job and I know that this job, or I have an estimate that the job's going to take me 100 man hours to do. So I know with a 5-man crew, it's going to take me this many days. I put that right into my schedule. If things go well, I beat it by a couple days. Maybe I beat it by a week if it's a 5-month job. But the problem is now I'm having to extend all my projects because I'm not getting them done. What's happening is I'm running with a 4-man crew. So I'm only getting 40 hours a day on a 10-hour day done. And so I just, every time my project managers talk, they're like, yeah, add a couple more days, add a couple more days. So what I want to say is I'm running a crew short. So I'm running 6 guys short right now. I have 6 spots I could fill. So for me, that's roughly 15,000 hours a year, if my math's right. I mean, you're talking about that kind of a delay. I'm losing 15,000 hours. Again, don't put me on, I can't do that kind of math in my head, but we're losing months now instead of just a little bit here and there. And because of that, engineers now are talking to us and saying, when could you do this project? And the answer often is next year. So all these projects are getting kicked to next year. The engineers aren't putting them out for bid because they talk to me, they talk to Valley Corp, they talk to all the contractors and find out when we have openings. And we're just not getting as much done. And I think everybody's experiencing wage inflation, and that we're all trying to pay people more to get them to come out of the factory or get them to come off of a different industry, or we're trying to rob your guys and you're trying to rob ours. But at the end of the day, I don't even have anybody to offer $20 an hour to. There's nobody physically to talk to. There's no bodies. And Kearney, I always talk about, we have really low unemployment in our town, you know, but our state's also among the lowest. Overall, I mean, nobody's got anybody to talk to. And we've even gone to the extreme of trying to get people to move into Nebraska. The problem is it's really hard to pay a moving stipend to somebody who's going to make 16 bucks an hour starting out, and then he's going to leave right away, and you don't have him locked in. You know, it's not a, for lack of a better way to say it, it's not a professional level job where you feel like you might get your value out of a $3,000 moving bonus or something like that. It just doesn't work that way. And, you know, my take on looking at the big picture here is there are places in the country that have higher unemployment. Why are those people staying there? Why aren't they going to where jobs are at? And that's a question at the national level I keep asking, you know, how do we get those people to move? You know, back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, people moved to where their jobs were, but now nobody wants to move. They want to be able to continue to collect unemployment benefits beyond the normal range and all that. And that all has you know, it's a factor in all this. But I think everybody agrees the idea that the lack of manpower is going to be a problem, that's gone. It is a problem. It is actually, it's here, and it's probably been here for a couple of years, I would say, to our bottom line. So I'm on my soapbox there.